We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 34.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Here's Joe Panik hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just getting started at the Rogers Centre. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson scoops it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. In there at the knees, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-2. Here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Curtis Granderson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carrera on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And he takes ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll reach second now with one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nelson Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he's safe. Now in the box, David Peralta. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Panic barehanded. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's off.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. In to score, the runner from second. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Runner goes for second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Yasmani Tomas.
In there, strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Max Kepler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Alex Avila. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Panic is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Motter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Motter. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
34, Taylor Motter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground, softly towards second. Travis has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. In now, Josh Donaldson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out to center field. Mutter is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding into the box, David Peralta. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
3,
into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
1 strike.
Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman, number 12. Mark
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasmani Tomas goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Solarte's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the Blue Jays 4th, catcher number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Up next for the
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Herrera moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he is in there. Standing in, Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman,
and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kendrys Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Grounded back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. He's singled and 2 trips. Austin Slater will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Russell Martin.
Jorge De La Rosa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Jorge De La Rosa. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing left field.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Austin Slater.
The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Now batting
at the plate, Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Kepler. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Corey Spangenberg is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
In now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin has it. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now.
Number 34.
Standing in, Taylor Motter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Number 37.
Number 37.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Number 14 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 14 now playing right field. Number 16, Corey Spangenberg.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Spangenberg going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Russell Martin now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Russell Martin.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Travis.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out to left center. Owings onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Here's Joe Panik. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. J.P. Howell enters from the pen to begin the frame.
Please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire and catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
So we got him swinging. Joe Panik goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman
Now in the box,
23.
Nelson Cruz. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Spangenberg in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The batter.
Settling in now, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Slater. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Martin gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
Standing in is Manny Tomas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.